Here we are on October 5th, just before our conference, IES conference on the 10th to the 12th. I hope everybody comes to that. It's in D.C. for a reason. This is a political time. And of course, David Stockman couldn't be a better keynote speaker with his knowledge of the financial and political arena like no one else we have seen. Now, real quick, talking of politics, I talked last week about when are the markets going to realize Elizabeth Warren is looking like the Democratic candidate, number one, and is looking more and more likely to possibly win. With Trump kind of falling in ratings and having more challenges, and of course, it's only been more so with Ukraine. Biden's been stumbling, and now more so with the Ukraine thing as well. And then, of course, what do we get? Bernie has an emergency stents put into his arteries and has to stop his campaign indefinitely. So that's making him look out as he was already weakening. So again, I mean, this is reality. The market's going to have to get this at some point, and this may be a bit of the reaction here recently. Now, recall a couple weeks ago in the 5-day forecast for our boom and bust subscribers, I really put out a very clear message. Man, stocks and Bitcoin, which I see is trying for a last bubble together. So they are intertwined more than the markets see it. We're both in a very key place where they're about to break up or down sharply. Well, Bitcoin did break, and I talked about that to our full subscriber list in Economy and Markets last week. And boy, Bitcoin followed through. But, stocks kept, looking like, no, we're going to make a new high. No, they didn't. That lead was correct. Bitcoin was a leading indicator of stocks also turning more to the downside. Now, we still need some more downside action for that to get confirmed, particularly a break below about 25,600 or 700 on the Dow, which we're close to. By the way, down 800 points in 2 days. On Tuesday and Wednesday. So this could be a sign that we're going to see that big correction I'm talking about before a final rally. And of course, in IES, I'm going to be talking about both this what I call it, very unusual, atypical triple megaphone pattern coming together, unusual top. And I'm also going to bring out my Trump wild card scenario. I mean, you can't count this guy out. He's not looking good right now, but he is sly and very savvy, and he pulled it out last time. So I'm going to give us another surprise scenario. The point is, neither of these scenarios I'm talking about are going to be seen by Wall Street, and nothing that's happened here has been seen either. So this is really a time to be on your toes. I've been saying, this is a good time to start selling stocks or put on put options for insurance. I mean, it is possible. We have seen a top in the S&P and Dow and the major indices here, and we've seen tops before that in the Dow transports and the Russell 2000 small caps. Another divergence. So now all we need to see is a big correction, another run up where the NASDAQ makes new highs and the Dow and S&P don't, and now you've got a perfect divergence. So again, time to get cautious. I don't think it's over yet, but the best has probably been put in, and who knows what if this thing does fall apart with all the geopolitical things we have going today and all the political uncertainty, which is only getting more so. So I tell people last chance, come to Irrational Economics Summit, October 10th to 12th, right off of downtown D.C., beautiful hotel, beautiful location. I'm going to go back and revisit my childhood home and get a deflated ego about the size of my home and house and yard, I think, and neighborhood, if it's even there and hasn't been turned into condos. But again, I look forward to seeing as many people as possible there.